Protectorate Productions Comedy Showcase. Here we go.
So my friend told me today he wanted to be my brother. He felt close to me, and we were such good friends, he wanted to be my brother. I said, Mark, you're old enough to be my dad.
Hey, Nate, it's me, your dad. Your cousin Vinny on your mama's side is going down to the rainforest on a school trip. So me and your mom figured we'd have to do something nice for the youngin', first time out, you know. And we decided to chip in some money. You too, buddy. I put in $75 for you. You owe me $75. I expect that coming soon. But anyway, he's going over there to the rainforest on a school trip. So we went out and bought him an Amazon card since the rainforest is in Amazon. And we figured anywhere in Amazon, in that rainforest, they should be able to take that card. So hopefully that will work out good, Nate. Speak to you soon. Be looking for that money in the mail. Bye now. Love you, son.
Dan McGowan sure is a funny guy. If you like what you hear today, check out his special over at drybarcomedy.com called Passed Over.
I am kind of fed up with technology. I really am. I can't keep up with it. I thought that I could, but I really can't. Have you seen these cars they have now that have the automatic radio volume control? Have you seen these? Yeah. So as the car's driving faster, it gets louder outside, the volume of the radio automatically increases. Is that because this is too hard now? Boy, I'd really like to turn up the volume on my radio, but can't afford the chiropractic care. And traffic is nuts. Traffic has been crazy, isn't it? The other night, I chased a guy for 25 miles on I-70. I did. I wasn't angry or anything. I just wanted to catch the rest of the Avalanche game playing on the TV set in the back of his Yukon. So. Other things about technology. We have that on-demand digital TV. Do you guys have that? On-demand, yeah. They have a thing on there, the favorites list, where you can go back and see your favorite shows again and again. It's pretty fun. I was looking at my wife's favorite list, and no big surprises, you know, what not to wear, fit over 40, flip that house. Have you seen that show, Flip That House? Have you guys seen that? Flip the House? Yeah. It's a great show, huh? A couple, like, they buy a fixer-upper, and then they dump, like, 40 or 50 grand into the house to flip it and make a profit, you know? Who's got that kind of money? I don't have that kind of money. About the only thing I can afford to flip is the mattress. Also, they have a thing on on-demand TV. It's that on-screen guide, you know? So now we turn on television and we don't watch TV, we read it. We read TV, which is kind of bizarre. We also have books on tape. So we listen to books and we read TV. Plus, I can get television on my cell phone. So now I read TV, I listen to books, and I watch my cell phone. And everybody wonders why we're so messed up. I don't get that. Actually, speaking of cell phones, I just got a Christian cell phone, which is pretty cool. Yeah. The way that I know it's a Christian cell phone, first of all the numbers are saved.
We interrupt this program to bring you this special audio presentation from the Voice Closet.
Truth in Advertising presents Real Folks in Churches.
Real Folks in Churches.
Today we salute you, Miss I've Got a Pen and I Know How to Use It Girl.
Miss I've Got a Pen and I Know How to Use It Girl.
You go to great lengths to communicate with your friend sitting next to you.
Do you hear someone preaching?
Once the sermon starts, you feel obliged to write an epic.
It's gonna be a bestseller.
Pen? Check. Paper? Well, a bulletin will do. A willing reader? Check.
What does that word say?
So crack open your Bible, O scribe of pew 3, left side, because when it's sermon time, it's your time to develop writer's cramp.
Miss, I've got a pen and I know how to use it, girl.
Any resemblance to individuals known or unknown is purely coincidental and should not serve as an indictment against anyone you may know or observe in the past, present, future, or mirror.
Giving a lift to your left lines, the Voice Closet with Glenn Hascall. So much to say, so many ways to say it.
Here's something from Fred Passmore and Jon Lawhon from Sheaf Laughs Comedy. You can find that over at ChristianSkitscripts.com.
Howdy there, Mr. Fred.
Jeremiah, you startled me.
Oh, sorry about that, son, but I was so excited. I just couldn't wait to get in here. You ain't doing nothing important, are you?
Just taping my show.
Good, 'cause I got a little surprise for you. Okay, fellers, come on in.
What is all this? Who are these people?
Here's Mr. Slaughter. I sure hope there's a bathroom.
You know's Obadiah, of course.
Howdy, Mr. Frank.
Yep.
And this here's our cousin Ezra.
Good to meet you, Mr. Fred. I heard a lot about you from Obadiah.
Oh, that scares me.
And here's t'other cousin, Caleb.
Tarnation, but you sure do look different from how you sounds on that there radio.
Hello.
And finally, here's my good buddy, Aloysius.
It's my sincerest pleasure and deepest honor to meet you, sir.
Hello.
Aloysius went to school longer than any of us, made it to the 5th grade. He's the brains of the bunch. All right, everybody, let's get ready to play for Mr. Fred. Oops, I plumb forgot. Here's Jabez, too. He always howls along with us when we'ns get together and plays on the back porch.
Play? Is this your band or something?
Sure 'tis. We's called the Greasy Ridge Holler Boys, and we's gonna make it to the big time. Now, I'll be playing the washtub bass. Obadiah's blowing on the jug.
Got a brand new jug for this occasion. Took me 3 days to empty it.
Ezra's on the spoons, and Caleb's on the scrub board. And Aloysius is a master kazoo player. All right, fellers, a 1,
Oh, man.
a 1 and a 2. Well, that's it. What'd you think, Mr. Fred?
I'm speechless. I really can't come up with words to describe it.
I knowed you'd like it. You hear that, fellers? He likes it. All right, yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, let's get these instruments back in the pickup. We gots to get to our paying gig tonight.
Wait a minute, you've got a booking?
Yes, sir, down at the First Holy Church of the New Testament Saints with signs, miracles, and wonders a following. They's having a gospel concert, and we's the top billed talent.
They must really believe in miracles.
Oops, almost forgot to get your trash.
Here you go. Down, boy.
Come on, Jabez, and stop sniffing Mr. Fred's pants legs.
Don't you dare.
I declare, that hound sure do likes you, son. Hokey dokey, looks like everybody's ready to go, so we's best head out. You have a good one, Mr. Fred.
Must be nice.
You too, Jeremiah, and everybody else. Goodbye. You know, if you enjoy listening to comedy and would like to do it yourself, you can. For free comedy and drama scripts for you or your drama team to perform, go to www.christianskitscripts.com. Plus, you'll find soundtrack CDs you can purchase to enhance your performance of the skits. It's do-it-yourself Christian comedy at christianskitscripts.com.
And here's this week's old-time radio moment, brought to you by the Retro Radio Podcast and Keith Helsley.
Is that you, Zuki? It's about time you... Oh, it's you, Mrs. Longnecker. How are you today?
Oh, me. Another day, another dividend. The woes of wealth.
Well, what's the matter, Mrs. Longnecker?
Oh, it's so annoying. I was at the bank all day today.
You were?
Yes, the bank wants to borrow some money from me. But I'm not going to give it to them.
Why not?
They haven't paid the last loan I made them. If they don't pay me back soon, I'll just have to foreclose. I get more darn banks that way. Oh, money, money, money. Think of it, Melvin. I'm just swimming in wealth.
What a beautiful way to drown. Oh, by the way, Mrs. Longnecker.
Yes?
Were you born this month?
Was I what?
Were you born this month?
Oh, of course. I'm just out doing a little shopping for my mother who's still in the hospital.
Well, you see, I'm sending birthday cards from the Fix-It shop to everybody in town who has a birthday this month.
Well, what on earth for?
Oh, it's a great business idea. Make a lot of money so Betty will be proud of me.
Money. Doesn't that fiancé of yours realize the terrible things money can do to a human being? Why, just look at me.
Yeah, maybe I ought to warn her. Do you think that
my dear Clara, this is indeed a pleasure.
Well, I didn't come here to give you pleasure. What do you want, Rupert?
I wish I could tell you how radiant you are, my dear. How like a tall, stately sapling in the breeze. Yes, I wish I could tell you, but I don't have the words.
Well, considering you did it without words, it was okay.
Please, Rupert, I'm in no mood for your nincompoopity.
Nincompoopity?
Oh, Melvin, I've quite forgotten what I came in for. I'm giving a reception tonight at the mansion, and I want you to come up and fix a loose floorboard on the front porch.
A loose floorboard?
Yes, every time somebody walks into the house, the board comes up and slaps them in the face.
Gee, that's embarrassing.
It's even more embarrassing when they walk out.
Goodbye, Mrs. Longnecker.
Have a good day, and remember, laughter, it's a really good medicine.